What's up, crafters? Let's do this. All right, it's Monday. We're having a vibe day, okay? That's how this live Craft Addicts mix got its name because today's a vibe. We're just vibing. We're vibing. We're vibing. We're doing good. I've been rocking and rolling. I have been so productive today. I mean, I'm always productive. I always do a million things. But some days, like I do a million things, but it only feels or looks or appears as though I did like two things. But today, I've been jamming. Hello. Okay. So sorry if you were on the last live for something was wrong with the camera and I couldn't see y'all. You couldn't see me. It was black, whatever. So we started over. So here we go. Today we're doing a Craft Addicts mix. Um, it is real pretty. We also have some new stuff up on the website and the battle box reveal. This one's a good one. I mean, they're always good. We work really hard for them to all be good. I don't know if this is just my jam or what, but it's good. So I will be revealing that at the end. We're going to be moving over to the studio to craft and do things, and I've got the battle box over there. However, new up today are some Betty's mini packs. I'm like to name them Betty's mini packs. You've got shapes. A Betty mini packs is this shapes pink ice. This is called pink ice. It's got pink hearts, silver 4-point stars, and light pastel blue 5-point stars. Okay, so this is the Betty's Mini Pack Shapes Pink Ice. It's called Pink Ice. Okay, then you've got Pink Rose. Pink Rose has the three kind of fuchsia dark colors. This is more like a pinky. These look very similar, but they're actually in reality they're quite different. This is a fuchsia, this is a red, and this is a light pink. And then it comes with a matching leather tassel. Vegan leather. It's pleather. It's fake vegan leather. Do you know? Isn't that funny? When I was a kid, it was called pleather. I don't know what the P stands for, but it's pleather. And now they're making it fancy called vegan leather. Vegan leather. I mean, everything is vegan. My shirt is vegan. Vegan shirt. Vegan cotton. Anyway, it's funny. All right, so so these look similar on camera. I can see them on camera to you guys, but they are not. This one's red and this one's fuchsia. Okay. Blue, blue. So you got pink rose and pink ice up today as Betty's mini packs. Okay. Then you have your instant transfers. We have Now, this is why we said today is a vibe, because today's Craft Addicts mix and today's launch basically matches. This Craft Addicts mix was actually supposed to go tomorrow, but I'm too excited. So I was like, how much will you kill me if I switch it to today? And Alyssa's like, rolled her eyes heavily and then said yes. So this is today's full sheet instant transfer. It's like hot pink, bright hot pink, Barbie pink, and cactus and succulent plants. And like these are cactus flowers. How freaking pretty is this one? All right, so it's black and pink. Then we have the full sheet of roses. So it's a full sheet of just roses, all different sizes, for your busy cups. There is a gnat and has been flying around me. It's like a little gnat. It's been crazy, driving me crazy. Sorry. You know how tumbler makers feel about our gnats. All right, so we've got the cactus rose pinks. We've got the regular white roses. And then for your full-size instant transfers, you have a cute Have the Day You Deserve. Now we have the funny one with the skeleton and holding a cup of coffee. But this is the bless your heart of Have Your Day, the Day You Deserve. If you are Southern, you know what that means. Bless your heart. It has many meanings, but one of the meanings is basically like the middle finger, like bless your heart, like middle finger. Anywho, kind of. But this was like the funny version or the sweet version of it. It says have the day you deserve with the flowers, with the butterflies. But how cute would all these things be on a tumbler together? Maybe like a soft baby purple, or the live mix, like light pink with these and this. Okay. Then you have be your own kind of beautiful, and we have it in black and white. Be your own kind of beautiful. Okay, in black and white. Okay, those are up. And then y'all asked for mini instant transfers that you can just buy as mini instant transfers. So we made a little mini instant transfer set. Okay. Okay, you've got the rooster, the skull, the owl, the eagle is the middle one, a peacock, and the rooster. Okay, so these are little mini set. You can buy those individually as they are, just like that, little minis. Okay, those are what's up on the website. Then you have the Craft Addicts mix. It's called the Vibe. It's a Vibe. It's called It's a Vibe. It is a pink and black mix. It's going to be a pink and black themed awesomeness. And so the rhinestones are hot pink and black. Okay, you can buy, it comes, every Craft Addicts mix is going to come with one rhinestone and one glitter. The rhinestones that you will get in the Craft Addicts mix are a little nugget to like do a keychain or a small little project like a little bead pen or a keychain. And you're going to get a 1/4 ounce of glitter. Okay, so if you buy multiples of the Craft Addicts mix, obviously you'll get enough to do a larger project because you can combine them all together. But if you also want to buy them in the rhinestones or the glitter individually, we have it in a 1 ounce bag for the glitter. It is a black pink mix. And then we have the rhinestones in a 50-gram bag. Okay, these will sell out because we only have a limited amount of these. But we want to give it to as an option in case you're like, I want to use all the Craft Addicts mix stuff, but I want to do an entire rhinestone tumbler and then use the little goodies on my tumbler with a full rhinestone set. You're probably going to buy a couple of these bags to do them. All right. So that is that. Every Craft Addicts mix will get one of the mini rhinestones and the mini glitters. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm ready because you know why? We're gonna jam from here doing this Craft Addicts mix. It's called It's a Vibe. And we're gonna go over to the warehouse, to the studio, and I've got the live battle box to show you guys. It's gonna launch tomorrow. Hello, everybody. But look how pretty. Do a tumbler that's half this, and then rhinestone the top or a portion of it. It'd be so pretty. So pretty. Or like do this and then cut a name out in black, like black letters, put it over the top, and then rhinestone and use the vinyl as your stencil, or glitter the tumbler in this, get 2 layers of epoxy, cut your name out of this. So like summer, I'd put summer this way, and then wrap it around. So this would have like the glitter peekaboo of your name, and then rhinestone around the edges of the letters, rhinestone it in. You could also wrap this, take double-sided adhesive sheets or double-sided sticky sheets and cut a name out and put the letters on and then use that adhesive for your glitter. Nope, you'd have to do it the other way around because then you have to, then you could epoxy over the top of it and then rhinestone. I'm just thinking of all these ideas. So many ideas. But today's It's a Vibe. It's going to be pink and black, pink and black. All right, so let's get on this. All right, so we're doing a Craft Addicts mix today. If you're just joining and you're not sure what a Craft Addicts mix is, it's something we started back in December. I think was our first one. November might have been the first one. It was a holiday themed one that we did first. And you guys all freaking loved it and went crazy. You still go crazy. They sell out. The Craft Addicts mix, It's a Vibe. What it has in it is little goodies that, like I always say, when I go to like Michael's and I go through Michael's and I'm like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And to buy all those things would be like $100, but I only really need like one of those and one of those, maybe 2 of those. But they comes in bags of like 10, so you're spending like enough to buy 10, but you don't need 10. You just need a couple, just for a little doodad or this little project or just try something new and fun. The Craft X mix is meant to be all the little doodads in a little bag for like $5 or $6. So cheap. So this one's $5.75. And so you get all these little things that kind of like push you in a different direction, inspire you, get you outside of your box, give you little goodies to make things more creative. So like your keychains or your shaker molds or your tumblers or your tassels or all your little goodies, right? So as we go, if you've never seen me do one of these, you'll kind of see what I mean. You're going to have beads and straw caps and charms and keychain accessories, and we've got some flat back accessories that I love. This one I've been itching. This one has been kind of like the Halloween one, where it was kind of developed in my brain around the same time as the Halloween one, and I've been waiting because I wanted to do the Halloween one and then this one. This is not a Halloween themed one, okay? This is not a Halloween themed one. It's black and pink, but you'll see it's because of the black. I started going down the rabbit hole of Halloween and found all this cute black stuff. So black and bright pink. All right, here we go. So this is going to be the Craft Addicts mix. This is the It's a Vibe Craft Addicts mix that we're going to be doing. And like I said, you can buy the It's a Vibe rhinestones in a 50-gram bag, and you can buy the glitter in a 1-ounce bag. So if you know you want to fill like a 2-ounce jar and have the Craft Addicts mix, you can grab one of the you can grab a couple of the 1-ounce bags to go along with what you get from your Craft Addicts mix. What you get in the Craft Addicts mix is meant to be just like for a small project. All right, here we go. You guys are gonna freak out when you see it. Okay, black and pink. Here we go. So we angle you guys down to the bucket so you can see all the goodies. All right, so here we go. All right, we are going to start this one out with the glitter. Okay. I'm not going to put all the glitter in because it makes the girls crazy trying to stir it up with tons of the glitter in there. So I'm going to just put a few packs. And then as they need more glitter in the mix, they will add it in there. You can see it's a little, you're going to get a little bag with a 1/4 ounce of the glitter. The 1/4 ounce is meant to just be enough to do like a glitter pen or a keychain or an ombre on a tumbler. All right. So it's meant to be a small project amount. Then let's add in our Bingsu beads. If you have not seen these, Bingsu beads are kind of like a 3D glitter. You use them just like you would glitter. Okay, you're going to get a little baggie of them, and they're kind of poofy, but you put these, mix these in epoxy and put it down inside of a mold, and it looks very, very cool inside of a mold. You can also use these in your shakers. You can put these in your snow globes. They're just really fun. They look really, really cool in your large pour epoxy pours. All right, so you've got Bingsu beads going in there. Then let's do our rhinestones. So your rhinestones are we used to do these Craft Addicts mixes. So if you're just joining, we used to do these Craft Addicts mix where all this stuff was actually mixed into a bin like it was one big glitter mix. So it'd have the Bingsu beads and the glitter and the accessories and the beads and all the goodies all literally mixed in. Then we'd scoop up a scoop of it and whatever was in there. And you guys had to sort it out from there. After about 2 of those, maybe 3 of those, we realized that was just not practical, and it was kind of a nightmare to separate all the glitter and the Bingsu beads and stuff. So we have them packaged separately now. So when you get it, the glitter is separated from the Bingsu beads and the rhinestones, etc. Because before, this used to all be a big mix. So next we're going to go in is going to be the little mini rhinestones. Okay. So it's going to be a little mini set of rhinestones of the black and pink rhinestones. Okay, again, if you want, you can buy a 50-gram bag of these rhinestones. They are available on the side. You can also buy a 1-ounce bag of the glitter available on the side. Because if you're like, I love what's going in this Craft Addicts mix, but I want to do an entire tumbler with the accessories from the Craft Addicts mix and the rhinestones, you're going to need more rhinestones than what comes with it. This is to do like a bead pen, a glitter pen, a click pen, a keychain, something small, a small little accessory. Okay. Now, if you buy more than one, obviously you're going to you will for sure with every Craft Addicts mix, you're going to get a rhinestone and a glitter. So we make sure we pack enough to where each one should get a rhinestone and a glitter. Okay. Now, next going in, we see this color mostly in Halloween. So that might be what you want to save these for. But they also look cute just glued on as a 3D element. We're going to put in some small black, we call them bubble beads. They're in multiple sizes. Okay, so these are going in. These look really cool. Use our rhinestone glue. We have the super strength glue, which is used for like rhinestoning. And do super strength glue on your tumbler and glue these on around the rim and dripping down, and then pour your quick cure epoxy over it, and these would look like bubbles in like a bubbling cauldron. But my other idea is like bubbles, but you can also put these in your shaker molds and make some really cool shaker keychains. Okay, so those, you got some bubble beads. Those are going in. Oh, one more. And straggling bead. Bubble balls. Okay. Then next up, let's just go ahead and since we're on the theme of the circles, the balls, we got some pink beads. These are going to go in. These will be good for doing your tassels, for your keychain accessories. Okay. If you're just joining us, this is the Craft Addicts mix. It's up on the website. Go to iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals and you're going to see Craft Addicts mix right at the top. It is called It's a Vibe. There's no finished photo of if it's a vibe. What you're seeing go in this bucket is what you're going to get when you order it. It's a scoop of what goes in the in the bin. Okay, so we're going to put these in there. Now these do have a hole in them. These are actual beads, so these could be strung together for your keychain, or for your tassels, or for your fun little accessories, or on your bead pens. Okay. All right. Now next in is going to be the charms. We're going to put in these charms. Because of all the black, I did the moons. These are going to be silver moon and star charms. Again, when you go and grab the, when you order one of the Craft Addicts mixes, you're going to be getting one scoop of what's in the Craft Addicts mix. This is going to be a silver charm with a moon. You take these, if you're like, I don't know how to use these with epoxy, you take these, you can use packing tape or epoxy tape or thick sublimation tape, and you put it along the sticky side up and press this down onto it, and it sticks, and then you can put epoxy or UV resin inside the crevices. Okay, let it cure up, and then you peel the tape off, it'll come right off, and then you have a fun little customized charm. So those charms are going in there. But when you order a Craft Addicts mix, you get one scoop. The scoop is $5.75. You are not limited. You can order as many as you want. Okay. Our next accessory going in. These are all meant to be tumbler, epoxy art, and crafting fun little supplies and goodies. Next going in are the straw tops. These are pink hearts with cheetah print. Okay. So you got the pink, it's a little pink heart with cheetah print. It's a straw cap to cover your straw. It hooks on and then caps up your straw. Okay, those are going in. All right, next up, to be part of your any like little keychain accessories, we're gonna put in some pink tassels. This whole Craft Addicts mix is pink and black themed. It's called It's a Vibe. So when you go up on the website, you're going to see Craft Addicts Mix It's a Vibe right at the top. Go to iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals, and you're going to see it right at the top. Okay. We've also got a bunch of new instant transfers that launched today. So check those out. So the little pink leather tassels are going in. The Craft Addicts mixes are meant to be like a mix of different craft type items so that it gets you outside of your box, kind of stretches you, gives you a fun little project to work on. Sometimes we get a little stuck in our creativity, and these are ways to like push you outside that creative box and kind of get you thinking about different ways to use these little items. These are also very family friendly and kid friendly. Okay, so we're going to put in some more keychain accessories. These are black key rings. They have the swivel to add your little keychain doodad or your tassel. Got your key ring for your keys, and it's got a little lobster claw, so you can like hook it to your belt or hook it to your phone case or the edge of your purse or wherever. Okay, so it's got a little black lobster claw, the key ring for your keys, and a swivel to add your little extra. So you could put your little tassel on there. You can make a little stream of beads with the tassel on the end. And then have a cute little, make a little fun, you can do this with the glitter that it comes with and make a tassel hanging off with the moon. So many little creative ideas. Okay, so this Craft Addicts mix is a theme. It's called It's a Vibe. Go to iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals and you're going to grab it right there at the top. It's called It's a Vibe. Now there are full-size It's a Vibe rhinestones and full-size It's a Vibe glitters. So make sure you're ordering, if you want this mix, make sure you're ordering the Craft Addicts mix, not just the top-up pieces. Okay, next we have these cute. Okay, we're gonna put those in there. It is a little bag of little assorted shapes. Most of them are flat back shapes. The ones that aren't, you can use them like jump rings or part of your cute little tassels with your beads. And then there's some little flat backed ones that you can put with your rhinestones. If you're doing like using the little jar of rhinestones to make a bead pen, you can put the little hearts and glue them on right in the middle of all your rhinestones to make a cute little accessory shape. All right, next going in are some clay shapes. All right, we're going to do moons and stars. These are little clay shapes of moons and stars. Again, these are going to be great for your uh, keychains. You can put these in your shaker mold. If you they can go in shakers. If you do storyboard cups, these would be really, really cool in the acrylic storyboards or the stainless steel storyboards. I love little clay shapes in my storyboards because they have a good amount of weight to them. So they really get that glitter shaken up. Okay. These them are still together. Okay. So we got our clay shapes. Then going in, this one has a lot in the mix, guys. This one has a lot in the mix. Now this, if you're just jumping in, this is the Craftex mix. It's a vibe. It's all, it's a pink and black themed. Okay. So now we're going to add in some more flat back shapes. These are going to be little rhinestone hearts. They have flat backs, so they can be glued onto your acrylic blanks, onto your tumblers, onto your different projects. You can do a picture frame. If you're going to rhinestone a picture frame, these would be cute glued into the corners of the picture frame. Okay, so we got some of those going in. There are limited stocks of this, you guys. We will only have 2 of this Craft Addicts mix available. It's $5.75 per scoop. All right, next up, we've got our black and pink hearts. This is my favorite item going in. Okay. We've got the black and pink hearts. These are little acrylic shapes. They are flat backed. You can glue them onto with your rhinestones. It is a resin rhinestone resin rhinestones that come with the set. And these are little resin acrylic shapes. And they're little black hearts with little pink stitches on them and a little white border. Love these. Okay. And then, all right, that's it. There we go. All right, so this is what's going into this Craft Addicts mix. Like I said, these are $5.75. You can find it at iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals on iwantglitter.com. It's going to be right at the top. It's called It's a Vibe. When you see the It's a Vibe, there's also a full set where you can buy a 50-gram bag of the rhinestones that are in the set, and you can buy a 1-ounce glitter. The sets, you'll see the glitter that comes in here is a 1/4 ounce, and the rhinestones that you will get in here are little mini jars to do a small project like a bead pen or keychain. All right, here we go. The mixes, the scoops that you get with the Craftex mix are only $5.75 each scoop, and you can buy as many as you want. Here we go. Yeah, that's a good stir right there. All right, so how this works is we go in and we take a scoop. We make sure that each scoop has a variety of stuff. So if we scoop in here and all you get is a whole bunch of glitter, we'll put it back, we'll do a re-scoop. So we make sure that each scoop has a mix of things. Doesn't mean you're not going to get 2 of this or 2 of that, but if you get more like 3, 4 of the same thing, we kind of re-scoop, mainly because we know y'all are doing this to get a variety of things. So we want you to get a good variety in your scoops. So the girls are really fair about making sure the scoops are mixed up. All right. So this Craft Addicts mix has keychain bits. It has the straw caps, the fun sheet of print straw caps. It has the moon and star charms. It has the key rings and key chain pieces. It's got the rhinestones. It's got glitter. It's got moon and star little acrylic, clay shapes. It's got little beads. It's got tassels for your keychains. It's got some little pearl opalescent accessories that go for like gluing them on with your rhinestones and stuff. It's got a whole big mix of stuff. The photo that the image that you're going to see on the website is not a representation of what's in here. It's just a cute little photo the girls made. It's pink and black to represent this. What that scoop is what you see here is what's going to be taken for the scoop. Like the girls will go in and get a scoop here. See, this would have got this. They probably would have made sure it got a glitter, stick the glitter in there, and this would be your scoop. And it's $5.75 for your goodies. My hand is not the scoop. They have an actual scoop that they use. But like I said, they make sure each one is fair. They make sure there's at least enough value in each bag. But yeah, so it's a fun little thing that we do. So if you're new to Craft Addicts Mix, welcome. This is a fun thing that we do in the website. There's only 200 of these available. When it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so we mix enough for 200, and when it's gone, it's gone. All right, so that is our Craft Addicts Mix today for It's a Vibe. All right, so if you are hanging out on TikTok, we are gonna, oh, what happened to TikTok? Maybe I didn't actually start the TikTok show. Ha ha. Well, I didn't actually push start on the TikTok show. On the TikTok. Whoopsie daisies. I think. Oh no, their screen just went dark. That's weird. TikTok. See you later, losers. See you later, losers. All right, guys, let me. Okay, I'm just gonna take over the rhinestone set. I'm not gonna take. I was gonna try to take some of this stuff over with us. I don't. I think I'm just going to take over the full-size rhinestones. Hi, everybody. If you're just jumping in, that was the Craft Addicts Mix. We called it It's a Vibe because that Craft Addicts Mix actually matches like the instant transfer that went up for today. We've got like the pinks and the cutes, the different, and then the full sheets. Hello. And so we got Craft Addicts Mixes up and available. Now we're going to jam over. We're going to go into the studio, all of us together. And I've got Battle Box to show you guys. So here we go. Make sure I have all my things selected. Maybe I will grab some cutie things out of here. Okay, I grabbed a couple of the little accessory things out of here. Okay, here we go. Bear with me, everybody. Happy Monday, y'all. All right. Okay, Craft Addicts Mix is up. So I'm setting it up for the girls to come take. All right, here we go. All right, so if you're just jumping in, it's Monday. We're getting rid of the Monday blues by having a super fun Craft Addicts Mix. It's called It's a Vibe. It's all pink and black themed. Then we also have some new instant transfers, some gorgeous instant transfers up on the website, some newbies. And now we're tootling over with all of our goodies. We're heading over to the studio where we're going to craft. Fingers crossed we have enough time and I stop yapping about nothing and we get some crafting done. But I want to show you guys the battle box. So the battle box launches tomorrow. Tomorrow is your last day to get your battle box in. Finish it all up today. Put your final coats on so you can photograph it tomorrow and get it up. Whoop, that's the top of the studio. We're moving. Oh, let's go turn the air conditioning down. Sorry. I have the air conditioning on, but it's on like 73. I'm too fat for that. 68 degrees is necessary. Okay. Did I actually turn the air conditioning off? Because it's very warm in here. Oh, yes, the air conditioning was actually off. So it's probably like 85 degrees here. Oh my gosh. I was just in here, but when I left up to go up to the top to prep dinner for the girls and feed baby Betty and stuff, I must have turned it off subconsciously, not thinking. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. It's always, you always got to just bear with me while we're switching locations. Here we go. All right, so if you missed it last week, we launched a new Rhinestone by Design. If you did not see this, holy moly, right? Okay. Let's go get Facebook. You can barely rhinestone a keychain, not ready for a cup. Girl, same. But I feel like Rhinestone by Designs I could definitely do. So if you missed the launch of these, this is the new Rhinestone by Design cup that we launched last week. Okay. It comes with the map and the rhinestones. You got to supply your own cup. Okay. We just, so we can keep it budget friendly. If you can find a budget friendly cup and get one less expensive than what we have them for, we want you to be able to save money. So we make it, because there's everywhere you can get 20 ounce straight tumblers pretty much everywhere, all over the place. So we are not supplying the cup. We're giving you the rhinestone set that you need and the map to do this tumbler, right? And you can buy the sublimation print if you want to sublimate it right onto your tumbler and follow the map on your tumbler. Okay. You got it today, Jerry? Nice. All right. So this is the resin rhinestone set colors. Okay. And then this is your glass rhinestone set colors. These are both up on the website, okay? We call them RBDs, Rhinestone by Designs, all right? So these are your RBDs. These launched last week. There are still some left. I believe the glass is darn near close to being sold out, but it's still available, I think. Well, I didn't check today, but I did see it there yesterday, so that's what made me think about, like, ooh, gotta make sure I point that out, make sure everybody knows. All right, so we just did the Craft Addicts mix. So if you missed that, you can catch that on replay when this live gets posted to the Facebook group and our YouTube channel. If you were watching on TikTok, you can also catch a different view if you want to head on view. We are also live on Facebook and our YouTube channel. It's Little and Rose as well. It's called It's a Vibe for the Craft Addicts mix. It's up on the website, iwantglitter.com. Click on today's deals. You're going to see it at the top. It's called It's a Vibe. The It's a Vibe comes with the rhinestones and some glitter. It comes with little minis. The glitter is 1/4 ounce. The rhinestones is a little mini jar. If you want to top up your Craft Addicts mix, so if you order Craft Addicts mix, but you also want to get the top ups, the It's a Vibe resin rhinestones are available. Okay. This is a 50-gram bag. If you're going to do a 20-ounce tumbler, you need 2.5 bags. All right. Then they have one of the glitters is a full ounce. This is a black and bright pink, bright but dark pink glitter, black and pink. It's a Vibe. Obviously, the Craft Addicts Mix theme is black and pink. So all the Craft Addicts Mix goodies that are in there match this. So if you've never joined us for Craft Addicts Mix, the Craft Addicts Mixes are a little bundle of a mix of different crafting items. We also have in there these little cute little star and moon clay shapes, some straw caps. Okay, you get a scoop of the mix. Okay, so the mix has all these different things in it, and then the girls just scoop, and whatever's in that scoop is what you get. Then it has some keychain accessories in there, some little tassels. Okay, these are all different little items that are in the mix that you could end up with in your scoop. Okay, these are little flat back acrylic shapes that you can put on your tumblers and then rhinestone around, or put them on keychains and rhinestone around. These are not all the items. I just grabbed some of the items that are in there quickly. This is a little flat back charm to do a custom charm. And then I love this one. It's a little resin heart with a little pink stitching on it. Would be super cute on some keychains and some stuff. So the Craft Addicts Mixes is like a little scoop of all the little goodies in a bag so that you can play and have fun, try new things. If you've got kids in your family, or you have kids, or you are a grandma and you've got grandkids, these little Craft Addicts Mixes, kids freaking love. They're family friendly. So have fun, enjoy. All right. Then new instant transfers for today. You have the uh, cactus and blossoms. Okay, so it's a full sheet. You treat this just like you would printed vinyl. If you've never used the instant transfer, they're similar to UV-DTFs. They're just higher resolution, better quality. And then you have a full sheet. These are all individual ones, individual instant transfers that you can use on your tumblers or your craft projects. Okay, all different sizes. There's a full sheet of them. You guys asked for some little mini instant transfers for like glitter pens and keychains and things. Because we do have the free mini instant transfers occasionally, but we just want to be able to buy some little mini ones for our projects. So we have a little set of mini ones up on the website right now that you can buy. Then we have the day you deserve. Okay, new instant transfer today. Have the day you deserve. It's kind of a light mint with the little butterflies. Be your own kind of beautiful. We have this in black and white. Okay, so be your own kind of beautiful is black and white. Okay, so those are your individual instant transfers, and then you got your 2 full sheets. All right. So those are up on the website today. All right, grab your goodies. If you've never used an instant transfer, it's super easy and very addictive. So you take it, you separate from the front from the back. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy says, I love it. My eyes. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, my eyes are struggling. Usually I can get them right away. You can use a pin pen or your weeding tweezers. Usually I can get it with my finger. I've done these so many times, but I think it's because this has a lip on it. So I need a fresh edge. Okay, so you trim. I always trim the excess carrier sheet away. I was just trying to do that fast and not do that. Then you separate the front from the back. Then you push this down on your project. Like you want a smooth, glossy surface. So you just like a tumbler you can put it straight on a stainless steel tumbler or a tumbler that has a sublimation coat on it or something, or a smooth epoxy. Put it down on the surface, rub it, and then peel the carrier sheet away and it stays on. It's opaque. You can't see through it. So it's not like a water slide where it goes translucent. Heidi says, summer question. If I'm doing a mold, can I do first layer with fast set, then before completely set, do regular? I wouldn't put fast set into a mold because it gets too hot and it can deform your mold. And it can also deteriorate your mold because it gets very hot. So I would not put fast set into a mold. I wouldn't even try it. And it'll have a lot of bubbles in it because it won't have time for the bubbles to surface and pop and get rid of. They will all just freeze right inside of it. Yeah, it gets way too hot for mold. All right. So that is the new items that are up on the website. You've got the Craft Addicts mix and you've got all the new instant transfers. You also have the new Betty's mini packs. These are little sample bottles. This is light blue stars. This is 4-point silver holographic stars. And these are pink hearts, little pink shaped hearts. These are really good for your snow globe tumblers. And these are really good for down in molds. These are really good in shaker molds to make your little snow globe keychains. Okay. And then you have the pink. This is called pink ice for the set. And this one is pink rose. It comes with fuchsia holographic, red holographic, and light pink dad bod holographic. This one's called pink rose. It also comes with a big matching tassel for a keychain. Battle box. Okay, here we go. Cindy says, battle box. My phone is dying. Battle box. Okay, here we go, Cindy. Here is your battle box. Don't ask me for the price because I can't remember what we determined. I think it's $24.75. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's $24.75. All right, for battle box, we got to do this fast so Cindy can see us. Okay, battle box. You are going to get I don't know where to start. You are going to get a cup. Okay, it's a white cup. Oh, I feel like we need to go on a field trip. It glows in the dark, so it's white. It's going to feel like it has texture on it. Don't sand the texture. You don't have to sand this cup, you guys, because it's glow in the dark. That texture is the glow in the dark. It's going to glow in the dark, bright orange, like my nails. bright orange. It's going to be a bright orange glow. If I didn't have two cameras going, right, we'd go do a field trip into the other room with all the lights off. I have 19 lights on in here, so it would take me 20 minutes to turn them all off to show you guys the glow. But it glows bright orange like my fingernail polish. Okay. Then you're going to get a full set of instant transfers. Okay. We cut them in two because they're easier to package in the box. And you're going to get all these fun little ones. We want everyone's cuts to be different. And so we're giving you a plethora of choices. You have to use one of these instant transfers in some way. You could use all of the instant transfers. We don't care. We're giving you all these instant transfers so you can choose which direction you want to go. You've got cheetah spots. You've got the dandelion that's blowing in the wind. You've got this really pretty butterfly with the flowers, the rainbow, this really pretty colorful rainbow, pretty colorful flowers. All right. And you get them on all sizes, a whole page of them. So if your vibe you don't want to use the rainbows or the butterflies, but you're like, I love the cheetah print, then you can use the cheetah print. You just have to use something off of this sheet. Okay. It's so bright and beautiful. It's basically a full sheet, but we cut it so it fits for packaging wise in there. Okay. You get all these goodies. Okay. Then you're also going to get a clay and rhinestone set. Some of these you can see the backs of the rhinestones, but this has got rainbows in it, rainbow clays, little mini clay shapes, and it's got rainbow colored, fun colored rhinestones. So you're going to have all the bright colored rhinestones, green, orange, yellow. Okay, some bright colors, reds, it looks like bright colored rhinestones, and then the bright colored butterfly rainbows and clay pieces. You have to use this in some way. So if you've never joined us for a battle box, this launches tomorrow. This is not up on the website today. This is a set that you will get. It's $24.75, and it's our monthly battle box. We do a monthly competition. Everybody who buys the battle box gets these same ingredients. Okay, then you guys take these ingredients and you make whatever you want. The world is your oyster. Okay, have fun with it. It doesn't we have a loose theme, but as long as you use the supplies, we don't care if it actually like fits the theme. Just what we want to see is your creativity. We want to see you step outside the box. We want to see you try new things. This could be your very first tumbler. That's fine. When you go to submit it, say, this is my first tumbler. I decided to dive in with a battle box. And then you explain, this is what I did, and da da da. Okay, so when you order this, it comes with a little sheet that tells you what's in it, what you've got to use, and how to submit it to the group, and when to submit it and everything. So it comes with directions, all right? But what it will come with is this awesome tumbler. This is a glow-in-the-dark 20-ounce tumbler, 20-ounce straight tumbler. It comes with the clay pieces and the rhinestones, and it comes with this full sheet of instant transfers, okay? So you've got the flowers and the butterflies and the dandelions and the cheetah spots and all the goodies, okay? It's a full sheet of all this awesomeness. This launches tomorrow. Okay, I'm just sneak peeking it because everybody was waiting to see it. All right, so there will be only 200 of these available as well. So it's limited. When it sells out, it's gone. It's going to be $24.75. You get the tumbler, the full sheet of instant transfers, and the pack of rhinestones and clay shapes. You're welcome, Cindy. I hope I talked fast enough. You didn't run out of battery. It took you out of fear mode? Nice. Can yours be lobster? Yes. Yours can be lobster themed. Make a keychain out of something with this to go along. So if you've been in the group for long enough with these battle boxes, you kind of know that, again, we're very loose on the rules. We're very loose on the rules. Who's our battle moderator? I think it's Emily this month. I might be wrong, but I think it's Emily. I'm pretty sure it's Emily because I'm pretty sure she wanted this cup. Our rules are very loose. As long as everything that's in the box is in the photo that you submit, it counts. So if you make like a super cute bird watching tumbler and then you make a cute little bird feeder using the rhinestones and the instant transfers, and I'll put it all in your photo, it counts. Accessories count. Side pieces, you make a coaster or koozie or a straw, a topper or a straw decoration. Oh, it's Jess. Oh, that makes sense. Jessica loves her neons. So it doesn't matter. As long as it's in the photo, we're good. We just want you to be creative and have fun with this. All right. So that's how BattleBox works. So that will be on the website tomorrow. There is your BattleBox reveal. It'll be $24.75. this cup at the very end of this live, Facebook and YouTube, we will do a field trip and we'll go into the other room and so you guys can see the glow. Do you have to put epoxy over a temporary tattoo on a temporary tattoo on a tumbler? Yes, you do. It will not stay. What can't you do with the glow? I know, right? It's literally world. And so that's why I did some of the instant transfers as just the black outline, because these on the glow will be very cool. Okay. And I will tell you, if you epoxy this with glitter, but you use a opalescent glitter, it will still glow through the opalescent glitter. So if you put bow on this because you want a glitter tumbler, not just a glow tumbler, the glow will show through bow. Okay, because the glow, it will launch at 3 o'clock, Kathleen, 3 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so this battle box will go for sale tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time. Okay, set your clocks. 24.75, you get all the goodies. But yes, the glow will. I have a tumbler that I forgot was glow. This one actually. So this one, even this down here, the whole thing. This is one of it glows, the green glow, and this is glittered with bow and one of our live mixes. And when we turn off the lights, it still glows perfectly, beautifully. Okay. So that will work with this. This will glow bright orange like my nail polish. Okay. Tink says, I'm in. Tink's so moderating over on TikTok right now. All right, so that will launch tomorrow. Today was Craft Addicts Mix. Today is all the new instant transfers. Today is 2 new Betty's mini packs. Okay, so Betty's mini packs, new instant transfers, Craft Addicts Mix. Those are what's up new today. All right, let's dive in for the rest of today. All right, so I need to move forward with some tumblers. We have some crafting tumblers that we need to do. We need to get this tumbler epoxied. Okay, this was using the live mix. This is 3 of the live mixes. Ready? So we had, I'm trying to remember the order. Did we do pink first? It was 38, 39, and 40. Live mix number 38, live mix number 39, and live mix number 40. Okay, 38, 39, 40. We're going to put this under epoxy. This is live mix number 39 under 1 coat of epoxy on a white base. Okay, so we're going to put a second coat of epoxy on that. And this is super uber chunky glitter. This is the Shattered Field glitter. Okay, so this is Field up here. It's a Shattered collection. Let me show you guys. That's on a silver base. Let me show you Field in the, where is my Field? Of course, now I turn around and look and I don't see him up here. Where did I put him after I used him, y'all? I didn't put him away, so he's not here. Farts and tarts. Field is a big shattered glitter. So it's a shattered silver, but it's not silver. It's kind of like a party color because it's got a bunch of different colors on it. Pink is 38. Yes. All right. So this one needs another coat of epoxy. So we're going to slam some epoxy out today. Okay. But if you are new to doing instant transfers, this is a tumbler done entirely with an instant transfers, with different instant transfers to make this tumbler. This is done. You do not have to epoxy over our instant transfers. They're like permanent stickers. You do want to treat these like just like you would a glitter tumbler, though. You don't want to put it in hot water, dishwasher. You don't want to scrub it with an abrasive scrubby because you don't want to scratch it. So it's basically just very similar to a glitter tumbler. However, if you don't know this, all stainless steel vacuum chambered tumblers are not, they are no dishwasher. Even if this had nothing on it, it would be hand wash only. Oh, April, I brought the whole sneak peek for Battle Box. I didn't even think about swag. Okay, so you can do an entire tumbler in instant transfers if you are in a quick hurry and needs to turn and burn some stuff. Okay. Or you can do a tumbler with a combination. This is a combination. This is my Peekaboo tumbler. Okay, we did glitter on the bottom. Got a nice smooth surface. Spray painted, put our Peekaboo instant vinyl down for the Peekaboo crosses and hearts. That was you want to use removable vinyl when you do a peekaboo. Then we spray painted it white, did our wood grain over the top, peeled back our vinyls to reveal the glitter bits behind, and then we put all the crosses and the phrases and all the goodies on it. Okay, so this is a combination of epoxy, glitter, and instant transfers. So they all are like holding hands. Everything works good together. Okay, this one is waiting for its final coat of epoxy. Maybe we'll do this one today because this is for me. This is my own personal tumbler, so I want it done. Also, if we do rhinestones, guys, guess what I did? I remembered my glasses. I didn't remember the rhinestone glue, Nelly. Still forgetting that, but I did remember my glasses. All right, everybody over on TikTok, it was great hanging out with you guys. You can jump over to our live stream of our Facebook page and our YouTube channel if you want. It's the same live, but we're going to continue on there, but we're going to cut out here on TikTok. All right, we will see you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Bye. Bye, guys. All right. Do these? No, these sold out. They're on reorder though. They're coming. We have a restock order coming. You got your first peekaboo. You finished it and you plan to use it as soon as you remember to post a pic. Michelle, I feel like we have the same brain. Like I'll do it when I remember. So funny. What did Emily say? Oh, I was gonna say Emily called me, but she must have not realized I was live. She didn't leave a message or send me a text. All right. All right. Just FYI, for the It's a Vibe glitters, there's only 30 left. For the It's a Vibe resin rhinestone mix, there's only 74 left, which just sounds like a lot, but there was 300. So, and Craft Addicts mix is down to 136. Okay. Yes. All right. So Craft Addicts mix is up there. It's a Vibe. It's a hot pink and black mix. There's It's a Vibe resin rhinestones. There's It's a Vibe glitter. And then the mini bundles are up there. There's a whole bunch of new stuff and then new instant transfers. All right. I feel like putting my money where my mouth is. Nope. I was gonna say this one needs another coat of epoxy, but I was trying to contemplate if I should just dive in and try to put instant transfers over it. But it's not perfectly smooth, and because it's not perfectly smooth, it's gonna end up with a lot of bumps and lumps and bumps. You found out you have a freckle on your eye? You missed the battle box when you were feeding the family? Girl, I'm gonna re-show it later because it glows. So I'm gonna tell you at the end of the live, we're gonna do a field trip. Time-wise. We got plenty of time. Okay, so let me get my mask. I got my baby wipes, I've got my gloves. I've got a turner ready to rock and roll. So let's dive in. I got my vent system already on because I was in the other second part of the studio doing some epoxy work today. Do have to turn on my purifier though. All right. So we're going to start off with, let's do the live mix because, well, let's do this guy. Because this guy is so close to being ready to be decorated. Okay. Oh, hold on. This is going to give me wicked heartburn. We're doing it. We're doing it. You asked for the Drago mask? Christy, you will love it. It's so comfortable. For anybody, yeah, Christy just brought up a good point. The mask that I use is called Drager. Dragear, I don't know how they pronounce it. We have it up on our Amazon store. I have broken my nose twice, and twice? No, my nose has been broken 3 times. Sorry, I have to count. I used to be really heavily into extreme sports when I was younger. Now that I have the kids, that's all I do. But I first broke my nose snowboarding, doing a huge jump. Then I broke my nose. Then a surgeon had to break my nose to fix it because I didn't know I broke my nose snowboarding. So I had to re-broke like 5 years later and reset. Then I broke my nose running into a wall. That wasn't an extreme sport, but it felt extreme when it happened. So my nose is the bridge of my nose is very sensitive, and I can't wear most masks after like an hour. It's painful. This mask I can wear all day long. It's super flexible and very, very comfortable on the face. Right. All right, once I got my mask on, I try to talk a little bit louder. All right, so you want to wear a chemical respirator. You don't want to just wear one. You got to make sure it's rated for chemicals, not just dust, because there are some that look like this, but they are only rated for paint and for dust. They are not rated for chemicals. All right, you want to make sure that it's rated for VOC chemicals, so it's actually getting the vapors. Okay, if you're like, I don't know how to tell if it's still working or not. You can take take some rubbing alcohol, put it in one of our little medicine cups, and hold it outside the mask. If you can smell the rubbing alcohol, then your mask needs to be updated, and you need to put in fresh cartridges. Okay, so it's a very simple test that, like I would say, do once a week and check your mask. If you want your mask to last longer, you can put it in a Ziploc bag when you're not using it. It helps keep the cartridges lasting longer. Roll blasting is a new sport. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt like I was doing an extreme sport. Yeah, it's super easy to put on. It's very comfortable to wear. I can wear it all day. I've already worn it most of the day. I took it off just enough to go wash my hands and go up top and cook dinner for my kiddos and then come back down for live today. All right, so let's make some epoxy. I'm going to turn and burn some cups. Hold on. Let me get my turners ready. So we're going to turn and burn today. Turn and burn is what I say when I'm going to do them all very fast. Okay, I'm going to get them all set up on the turners. I need a foam. Nope, that needs a bigger foam. Let's see what we got here. Nope, that needs a foam. All right. Close. Cup number 1. Okay, we got cup number 1, cup number 2, cup number 3. This is so freaking pretty. All right, that's going to go behind me for now. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, and then we got this guy, double foam, to hold a big 30-ounce. Okay. All right, turn and burn, here we go. So what I mean by turn and burn is I'm going to mix the larger batch of epoxy. I'm going to mix a larger batch of epoxy. And then we're going to do individual cups. That way I only have to mix once. And then we're going to go quickly through the other cups. So I'm going to have, that's broken. So I'm going to have 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cups, and then the 4th cup will come out of the container. All right, so when I do a larger batch, this is mixed by volume. So I'm going to basically pour the same amount of A as I do in B. To make sure, because these cups are graduated, you can't just do a portion and a portion because unless you know the measurements of your cup. I do 2 separate cups and then just combine them together. I feel like that's enough. I can always mix a little more. And if I have extra, I'll pour it in a mold. I've always got molds hanging out ready to go. Okay, so that's part A. And then part B. Put them next to each other. Exactly on. All right, so dead on. Okay, I have my baby wipes ready to go. Now, something I've been putting spazzed on, didn't do right away, is I normally cut the top of the cup off. The reason I do this is because I don't want the cup all over the side of the, I don't want the epoxy to get all over the side of the cup. Because any epoxy that really goes up here is never going to get completely scraped off. And so it kind of ends up wasting your epoxy. So I cut the extra plastic away. I usually do it before I pour the epoxy in though. That way you don't waste any epoxy like on the sides. Because it's these, especially these bigger cups, it's very hard to get the epoxy all scraped out of the edges. All right. So we'll take that. And this. Grab our little silicone stir sticks. Pour it all together. See, just like this, it's hard to get all of it out. So by having less surface area, less to worry about. Okay. I mix very, very fast on camera, y'all. I don't worry about bubbles because I'm going to torch them out anyway. So I just get it stirred. Stir along the bottom. The bigger the batch of epoxy, the harder it is to stir. Your arms will get tired. I am tired from mixing epoxy because I've been working with it all day. And I've done some really big batches, so my arms are like tired. I'm so out of shape. It's crazy. I was laughing at me because I was trying to like hold the baby and do squats just to get a little exercise while holding the baby. And I couldn't even go into a full squat. I was like, we're just going to do half squats. And he's like, got to start somewhere. I was dying. Okay, you just want to stir the epoxy until you start getting, it starts running clear. Okay. If you can still see like wisps, like striations in it, then you are not fully mixed. So just keep stirring. Scrape that stir stick. Put it back in. Stir until it's clear. The number one issue that probably people have with sticky stuff on their epoxy is just not stirring it properly, not getting it fully stirred in, or not measuring properly. So if you were to try to put like, do it by eyeballing it and put your amount in a graduated cup like that, a tapered cup like that, you're probably going to be off on your amounts that you use. And when it needs to be equal parts, it really does need to be equal parts. So that's why I use the 2 separate cups.
And that's why I stir and scrape every bit of the cup multiple times and the stir stick. That way you know that you get everything mixed in. It's starting to run clear for me. You scrape the outside of the cup, and all those little striations that I was getting are now gone. Okay. We're good. So let's pour into each cup. Enough for each cup. Okay, we'll go for the separate tumblers. Okay, I'm going to clean my stir stick. I always clean my tools right away. It's just a good habit to get into. Yes, it's silicone. And yes, because it's silicone, the epoxy won't stick, but it doesn't mean it's not a pain in the butt to take it off. So if I just wipe it right away, it's super easy to clean. No harm, no foul. All right, so if you guys are just jumping in, we're just doing some turning and burning epoxy right now. But we do have on the website, sorry, sliding down my nose. We do have on the website the new Craft Addicts mix. It's a black and pink mix. It's called It's a Vibe. There is a new, and with it are top-ups of the 1 ounce glitters and the 50-gram bags of the black and pink rhinestones. Then we also have some new fun instant transfers. Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful is one, and Have the Day You Deserve. And then there's a really pretty black and pink and green full sheet of cactus flowers and a full sheet of roses. All right, so here we go. All right, so this one just needed another coat of epoxy. All right, so we're simply just going to put the epoxy down. Okay, slow rhythm. I always start an inch below the top line, along an inch below the rim. That's how you make sure you don't get any epoxy inside. Is start on the bottom, start underneath the rim. Okay, and then what I do is I push the epoxy over the butt. Very warm here. The epoxy is very runny. All right, then I push it over the butt. And that's how I get coverage on there. Then I'm going to swoop it up and bring it up to the lip. Slow and steady. Don't be in a rush. If you miss a spot, just wait. It'll come back around. You do not need to get this all done in one round, one spin. You can go around multiple times. And you just swoop up and you bring that epoxy to that top lip. Slow and steady. All right, this will be the last one. All right, so now we've just got full coverage. And we're done, ready to rock and roll. Now, the reason I took this and separated it into the small cups is because if you just make one big batch of epoxy and you try to go from that one big batch to each cup, you're going to get a flash cure. That much epoxy in one set, small of a space. You're going to get something called a flash cure where the epoxy just gets too hot, all bunched up on itself like that. And it will do a flash cure, which means it will cure almost instantly within like minutes. Spot right there. I've missed a spot. Okay. So we're just going to do a quick little torching. And this is going to get any of the micro bubbles. The point of torching is not to heat up your epoxy. It's basically just to run that flame over the surface of the tumbler because that's going to pop the bubbles with the CO2 of the flame and will attract the oxygen of the bubble. All right, we're going to move this into the turning room. Okay, turning and burning. We got to keep moving. So here we go. All right, pour this guy in. All right. Now this turner, this is a big tumbler and it's a little off. It's definitely not level. So I'm going to stick something under it to lift it up, to make the cup basically level. There we go. It's a little go the other way, but we're good. Once I get it in there, I'll pivot it. All right, so the tumbler, no, that's too hard. Let's try some shaker molds. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we put some shaker molds under it. Now we're gonna do the same exact thing. Making sure I don't have any contaminants on my glove. Okay. Oh, it's turning towards me. Sorry, I'm gonna turn it off and back on, get it turning away from me. I am using a silicone mat. There's a silicone mat here. It's just clear and it's stuck to the table. Okay, here we go. Same concept. Applying the epoxy an inch below that lip and going away from the edge. Okay, pushing that epoxy down. Everyone, fingers crossed for no fisheyes on this one. This is the final coat. Okay, push a little epoxy over the butt. Get those edges. Okay, and then swoop up. Swoop up. Swoop up. Again, don't be in a rush. You have plenty of time with epoxy. If you miss it on the first go around, just be patient, catch it on the next. Bring that over. This does not need to be a big heavy coat. This is really just to seal in my instant transfers. Okay, I put a little extra epoxy on there to make sure I get good coverage. I'm probably going to end up taking some of it off, but I'm just swooping through it to make sure we have good coverage, having a nice heavy coverage over our instant transfers. So this can be our final coat. All right. Scrape off my glove. You see, I only use one finger. It makes it very easy to clean up after myself. Like that. I might just ruin my epoxy scale. This one has been around forever, but I just dripped some epoxy on it and a little got down in the crack. Okay. All right, I'm actually going to with this one with the torch very quickly. Very, very light torching. If you have a problem with little tiny fish eyes, it's most likely dust or debris or dog hair something landing on your tumbler. Get a plastic bin, cut a little hole on the end, like an arch, and that way you can stick the bin over the top of your tumbler, and the cord can go out through the hole that you've cut, and that way no dust or debris can land on your tumbler while it's turning. Especially if you have fans or air conditioners going in your room with air circulating and moving, you're more likely to have little bits of things flying through the air landing on your tumbler. So especially for your final coat, cover it up, keep it protected. Especially if you have pets too, because you get all that animal hair. All right, turning this one into the room. Right. Oh, we've got these two. This printer moves much quicker. We're going to start with the silver one. The reason I'm starting with the silver one is it does not have any exposed glitter. This one does. So if I use my finger and do this one, there's a chance that I'll get some glitter on my finger. And then if I go over here and do this one, then I would contaminate and get that glitter on here. So I'm starting with this one because it is already under epoxy, so I know there won't be any loose glitter to there won't be, what is going on here? Sorry, it's a bunch of magnets on my table. Moving the magnets so I can move the cord. All right, I've got a little bit of glitter left in this cup, so we're going to go ahead and use that first. Keep in mind this is a backwards push for me. I'm used to it going the other direction. All right, just use up that last little bit in that one. Oh, there was a gnat. A freaking gnat. All right. Woo. Okay. Okay, there we go. Pushing all the epoxy down from the top to the bottom. Again, not worrying about it getting all covered in one go. Pushing it off the side, off the butt to the bottom. Making sure we have coverage, pushing it some more off the butt. All right, and now we're going to bring it to the top. It's very chunky, so we're making sure we have a good amount here over the top to cover this big chunky field. Okay, the next round we'll do some sanding. There's going to be a couple little sticking up. Don't stress about it. You can always get it. Okay. Perfect. So that one's done. Ready to rock and roll. Clean off my one finger. I got a couple drips on the table, so I'm going to clean those up before I move on. Okay. Spin our tumbler. Okay, and now we're going in for the pink. This is our one with all our live mix colors on it. Got a little bit left from that last batch. Okay, put it on there, use it up. Grab our next cup. Oh, this one turns so fast and it's towards me. I'm used to going slower and away from me. I can feel this epoxy warming up. It's starting to cure, so we got to move quickly. Okay. Good. Nice and coated. And I'll press it down. Drizzle, push some off the butt. Move our next little bit. Okay. Pull it on the butt, push it off. So we got all the little edges of this bottom. Okay, then we're going to go swoop up. Okay, swoop up, bring that epoxy to the lip. We're going up, up. Again, I'm not worried about trying, especially at this speed, I'm not trying to get it all in one go round. I'll get it as it comes. only going up, so I can do it many times, like over and over, but only go up. Don't go back down. The going back down is how you end up with epoxy in your cup. Only swoop up. Okay, that's very important. All right. So this cup, sorry, I'm just doing extra swoops because I want to make sure that the epoxy is even. I'm not trying to get perfect coverage of the glitter in one swoop because I know this is going to take more than one coat. All right, putting my glove. Give it a check. Check, check, check. Make sure it's pushed on there real well. Okay. Baby wipes. Clean my finger. Okay. Now this one's going to go in. Let's do a quick. Pour it. Pour it. And both. Okay. Put it in. I have a little epoxy left. I have other cups I need done. I'm trying to see. I don't know if I have any more clothes. We'll pour a mold because I don't have a lot of space in there. So I've got projects I started on this morning that are in there. Let's find a fun mold. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Oh. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this with Harold. Okay, we're gonna take Harold. We're gonna make a butterfly straw topper. You guys also do actually ask me how to do these. Okay, so this is a butterfly straw topper. This is up on the website. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do these. First, I'm going to spritz it with alcohol. Well, let me get the glitter mixed in. I'm going to use Harold. Harold is our fantasy purple. Okay, we're going to mix them in. Okay, then we're going to put our edge pieces, our side pieces. Fill it up. Okay, side piece over here. You need both of these little outside edges done. This is how you make it a straw topper. Now you could use just the butterflies and make it the butterflies into like earrings or charms. But you need these little side bits done if you want to be a straw topper. Give it a little drop. Super up. Okay, dome it up. All right, then I want to spritz the mold with rubbing alcohol. The reason I'm doing that is because I want that any bubbles to pop when they touch that rubbing alcohol. And by spritzing it with the rubbing alcohol, that's how you're going to achieve that. I'm going to get in there with my detailing tool. Oh, I moved my detailing tools today. Oh, I hope I have one sitting here. I don't have it. Oh, I do have one. Good. I was going to say I used my detailing tools on another project today. But I'm filming. Okay, so the rubbing alcohol just helps any bubbles that are along those edges and in all these details of the butterflies to pop. I got too much in that one, but it's fine. We'll get it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my detailing tool. Okay, and we're going to go in, and I can see bubbles along the edge. So I'm going to just push them out. I can actually see them from the top because, okay, we're just going to go with our detailing tool and all those little nooks and crannies. And any visible bubbles, I can push them out. Okay. And that's going to work the epoxy down in those nooks and crannies. Bubble right there. Okay. Then I'm going to take a silicone tool. Okay. And I'm going to clean up the edges. Okay. So I'm taking some off. And then I'm going to spread this so it's thinner. I actually kind of want to try an experiment now that I see it like that. Hold on. I'm going to actually remove it and see if I can. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this like, almost like a spider web, the wing. Ooh, this might come out real bad, good or real bad. We'll see. I'm trying it. I'm not going to make it a solid piece. Oh, I don't know if that'll work. It looks like in theory it's going to work. But I have a feeling it's not going to go well. Demolding it because it's going to be so fine. All right, I'm going back in. I think it's going to be too fine. I should try it just to see if it works, but I'm going to do it very thin coating. But by scraping it away, I could see that I had it in all the details, no bubbles, so we're good. Okay. Straight. Now this is why, if you have not seen the detailing tools in action, this is why I love these, or silicone tools. Take that straight edge, and you can just literally just clean off all the excess from around it. Okay, and it just gets all that excess epoxy off from around it. Okay. Same thing, we're gonna just chill it out a little bit. Gonna mush this down in, make sure it's inside all those nooks and crannies. This is a very, very detailed mold. And I'm gonna go back through. Coverage. Okay. And then clean up around the outside. Very simple, very clean. If you haven't seen this mold, it is up on the website. Just look up butterfly straw topper. It'll pop up. All right, I can see that this part of the wing needs a little extra. I'm gonna put another drop down in there. There's a little concave. You don't want that. Perfect. Then you can just spritz. That's going to help pop any bubbles. You don't want to over spritz, by the way. You want to make sure that if you're going to spritz again, you want to make sure that rubbing alcohol is fully dried before you do another spritz. The spritzing helps with bubbles as well. Okay, I still have a little bit of epoxy left, but it's starting to get gummy. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it on this keychain, because this is going to be a piece of trash at keychain anyways, because we messed it up a little bit for the hydro dip. Oh, that's way too much epoxy. Whoopsies. Oh well. So we're going to just carefully drag it to the end. It might be okay because it's starting to get thick like taffy. It won't drop off over the end, even though there's too much here. This is one of our keychain sets, the instant transferring keychain sets. This is the beach bum. We started it a couple weeks ago. We did a hydro dip on it, but we messed the hydro dip up on this one. By we, I mean me. You guys were all there with me, but I did it. So I'm just taking that epoxy with the glitter, mainly because I have extra. And this is a little project that's been sitting in front of me, so we'll just keep playing with it. Bring it all the way to the edge. You don't want to push it over the edge, because once you break that surface, it'll dome up for now, but once you break that surface tension of it going over the edge, it'll all just follow suit. So we're just carefully going right along the end, up to the end. We're being real careful not to push it over the end. Right, well, this is gonna be the tricky part going up here. We're just gonna go very slow. Not rush it. There we go. Okay, now we'll let that cure. Spritz. Catch those bubbles. All right, now we used every drip drop of epoxy. This color does not really match the instant transfer, but who cares? We're just playing. We're just playing. All right. Hello. All right, you guys, there is a new Craft Addicts mix today. If you are just joining, it's going to be under today's deals. Take my gloves off. Okay. Craft Addicts mix is under today's deals. It's called It's a Vibe. It's a black and pink Craft Addicts mix. I will get a picture of it here. I'm going to try to jam out so that I can get a photo for you guys. Okay. Okay, let me show you some goodies. For anybody who's just joining, a lot happened today. You're stalking and talking. Okay, I'm hitting it with spritzing everything with rubbing alcohol over time. Okay, so up today, there is 2 new Betty's mini packs that Emily put together. This one has fuchsia holographic, red holographic, and pink dad bod holographic. And it comes with a pink little tassel. Okay, so these are good for small projects. And ombre goes with ombre very good together. And then you have the pink ice. This one is 5-point regular size shaped stars in like an icy blue. This one is 4-point stars, which are the more pointy stars, which I love. And holographic silver. And then you have little holographic pink hearts. These are great for storyboard tumblers, molds, shakers, mixing to other glitters, just having fun, really. Then you have 2 new full sheets. You have the pink, the cactus flower full sheet with the black and pink. This goes with today's Craft Addicts mix because it's a vibe, the pink and black. Here is a full sheet of roses. Okay, full sheet of roses for the instant transfer. I have them upside down. There we go. Full sheet of roses, instant transfer. Okay. Then you have the Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful in white. It's Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful in white. Gorgeousness, these 2 together. It also comes in black. Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful black. Okay, then you have the Day You Deserve in like a soft mint and like lavender and pink. And then you'll ask for some mini instant transfers. So we've got a little set of mini instant transfers, bright colored mini instant transfers. Okay, that's up on the website. Then today's Craft Addicts mix. If you missed it, it's good. I love this one. It kind of is on the tail of the Halloween one that was, you know, the glam goth Halloween kind of vibe. This one is black and pink. It's a bright, bright pink. And it has every single Craft Addicts mix will get at least 1 rhinestone and at least 1 glitter. We will make sure each Craft Addicts mix gets 1 glitter and 1 rhinestone. If you want larger portions, so that you want to do like a tumbler with the rhinestones and then the accessories that come with it, you can buy the rhinestones separate. Okay, it's a 50-gram bag for $10.50. Okay, the Craft Addicts mix itself with all the goodies is $5.75. The Craft Addicts mix top up 50-gram bag of rhinestones is $10.50. Okay, then there's also a 1-ounce glitter. It's pink and black. It does not show off well in the bag. It never does. It's so pretty in real life. Okay, so you got the black and pink glitter in 1 ounce. Okay. Inside that Craft Addicts mix, I didn't bring a whole one in here. I just got a couple things to show you. There's some black Binksy beads. There's also these stars and moons. I think these glow. Let me go check. I'm pretty sure these glow. Oh yeah, they definitely glow. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure when I bought these that they glowed, but you know, my brain forgets literally things I said this morning. So these are little stars and moons, and they glow in the dark. How cute would these be in a snow globe? Okay, so those are in there. Straw caps, they're little pink hearts with cheetah print. Those are in there. A keychain accessory. It's got the lobster claw, the keychain, and the swivel. Your little keychain tassel, pink, to do a custom keychain little charm. The moon and stars, the moon and star. This with this and this tassel and some of the pink beads, and they would make a keychain and use the rhinestones. And this guy, oh, so cute. The heart with this as a done, and the rhinestones. Oh, maybe I should do that really quick. What time is it? Oh, we don't have time. And then the black rhinestone, flat back rhinestone hearts. Okay, these are all goodies that are inside there. Like I said, I didn't bring all the goodies in here. I just grabbed a couple to show you guys, but that's all part of the Craft Addicts mix. So you got the rhinestones, the glitter, black beads, the straw cap, the hearts, the little moon and star, the tassels, the keychain accessories. All right, this Craft Addicts mix is $5.75 a scoop. You can buy as many scoops as you want. All right, now Battle Box. So those are all the new things today. We've got the 2 mini packs. You've got the Craft Addicts mix. You've got the new instant transfers. Okay, so much new stuff. Like, if you're new to watching us and hanging out with us, we put new stuff out every single day, Monday through Friday. Always check, go to iwantglitter.com and click on today's deals. You'll see all the daily stuff there. Okay, this launches tomorrow. Tomorrow's Battle Box Day. So tomorrow is your last day to submit your Battle Box from last month. If you want to kind of get a vibe of how Battle Box works, go to our Facebook group, Lily and Rose Tumblers and Epoxy Art. We have a page that's just Lily and Rose, and then we have a group that's Lily and Rose Tumblers and Epoxy Art. In the group, you can search Battle Box, and a ton of stuff will pop up. It is a monthly competition. We've done it for a couple of years now. I'd say 3 years. Are we at 3? No, we started when we were in California, so we're probably at 4 years. 4 years in for Battle Box, and it is a monthly box. It's not a subscription. You can buy it the months that you want to do it. This month it will go for sale tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so 3 p.m. Central Time. It's $24.75 this month. And everybody who wants to participate buys a Battle Box. If you don't, actually, you can buy a Battle Box and not participate. We're not going to hound you and hunt you down and be like, you didn't submit your Battle Box, turn it in. We don't care. If you want to if you're like, oh my gosh, I just like the vibe of all this stuff. I just like all these goodies. I want to get all this, and I love that tumbler, but I don't want to, I will not get enough time this month to do the Battle Box. You can still buy one. We don't find you, like I said, we don't hunt you down. We don't make you submit. And some of you all are like, I just want the tumbler, so you buy 5. Or 10. Some of you times get like 10. So you will get a Battle Box, and everybody will get the same things. Everybody will get the same tumbler. Everybody will get the same supplies. And then you have to create something with those supplies. You don't have to use all of anything, but you have to use some of everything. Okay? So in some way in your submission, it does not have to necessarily be on your tumbler. It can be in an accessory along the side, with a coaster or a keychain or jewelry or something. It doesn't matter what it is, but everything that you get in the Battle Box has to be visible in your photo, in your submission. So if it's like if you're like, oh, I put the instant transfer on the butt, make sure you photograph. One of the photos that you submit is the butt of your tumbler so we can see it, okay? This tumbler, it appears to be a normal 20-ounce tumbler. It is not. It is a glow tumbler. So when you get it, it's going to have texture. It feels like a texture on it. That is the glow. Do not sand that off. It does not need to be sanded. When you get it, just use it as is. You can feel the rough texture. Your epoxy will stick to it just fine, okay? So you're going to feel the texture. Do not sand it. It'll mess up your glow. Just use it as is, okay? So everybody's gonna get a glow tumbler. It glows orange like my nail polish. We're gonna go in and do a we'll go in and do a field trip into that room where it's dark, and I'll show you guys the glow. Okay. Then the battle box comes with these bright colored, fun rainbow colored rhinestones and clay shapes. Okay, so you got rainbow little fake clays, artificial clays. Sorry, clay rainbows, artificial rainbows, clay rainbows, and little sprinkles and rhinestones. Sorry, some of the rhinestones you see are the silver. There's no silver rhinestones in here. They're all bright colors like a rainbow colors. Okay, so you got these bright, vibrant rhinestones and rainbow clay shapes and sprinkles. You get the glow in the dark tumbler. So I'm charging it in the light. So when we go in there, it glows a lot. You get the glow tumbler, and then you get a full sheet of instant transfers. Okay, so here's your instant transfers. I must have stuck this down on something, maybe epoxy, or like a sticky epoxy, because there's something sticky on it. You get a full sheet. There's more. We just cut them so that they fit into the packaging better. You get a full sheet of instant transfers. Okay. We gave you some that are just black outline, and we gave you some colors because the black outlines look really cool on the glow. But we gave you a bunch of these like colorful flowers, this really cute little rainbow, dandelions, butterflies, and flowers, and then we just put random chia spots around. You don't have to use all of any of this, but you have to use something from this page on your tumbler, a portion of something here, okay? You make sure you have different sizes of everything in case you want to make a glitter pen and put the accessories, the little matching little doodads on it or whatever. So you get a full sheet, okay? Do you need to epoxy clay shapes? No. No. So if you do a drip and you put the clay shapes over the top, they will be okay. Now, I personally would put a hang method layer over the top because my husband aggressively washes everything. Even when I say don't put it in the dishwasher, he still does. Like he just did it last night, and this morning I would have been devastated except for he's put this cup in the dishwasher before and it was already starting to get damaged. But he just like nailed the coffin in the nail in the coffin on that one. Okay, so then you get a full sheet of these. Okay, the sheet comes separated so it's easier for the girls to pack it, but you'll get a full sheet. Okay, so you get a full sheet of the decals, your clay shapes and your rhinestones, and you get your tumbler. Okay, that's going to be launching tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. Okay, let's go for a field trip. All right, so let's go into the other room so I can show you guys the glow. We're charging it a little bit. Sorry, I have to keep my mask on because we used epoxy in this room and I don't want to have an allergic reaction. It's hard to show because of the foam light. Hold on, let me cover some of the light. Okay, it glows bright orange. Can you guys see it from over there? See the bright orange? The closer I bring it to the phone, the less you can see it because the phone is so bright. Ah, the phone is so bright. It's muting out the. Did you guys see it? I can't really tell what you guys can see, but the light from my phone, like the screen, is so bright that it was making it hard to see the glow. Awesome. All right, so that'll go up tomorrow. All right, y'all, I'm going to jam because I want to go run into the warehouse really quick before I have to go up to the top, up to my kiddos, and photograph this Craft Addicts mix. So anybody who doesn't get to see the mix can actually see what's in it still. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Grab your goodies. Craft Addicts mix is up on the website. New instant transfers are up on the website. New Betty's mini mixes, mini packs with the little mini jars of glitter are up on the website. And all the good stuff. All right? I'll see you guys later. Bye, you guys.